Okay, what the actual was this year's Nations Cup? On July 3rd, at the 2025 Rubik's WCA World Championship, 32 countries competed in a bracket-style competition to find the fastest country in the world. In a match, 3 representatives from each country do a solve, and the times they get are added to give their team their result. The country with the fastest time moves to the next round. The bracket for this year's Nations Cup looked like this, with the top 8 seeds getting a double bye and the next 8 getting a single bye. The controversy started early. In just the third match between India and Finland, there was a mix-up where the Indian team got the wrong cubes.
They reversed the cubes.
Finland did their solves while India was asking for the match to be stopped so they could sort out the issue.
Sounds like they've gone left to right instead of right to left with Team India. I imagine an extra will have to take place now.
Eventually, India was given the right cubes and were able to do their solves, beating out Finland by a comfortable margin.
If he can get under 10 seconds as well, and that is India through now.
Well done, India.
In the very next match between Indonesia and the Netherlands, the same thing happened. The cubes for the Indonesian team were mixed up, so they had to be sent back to be re-scrambled.
Like they were able to get 2 fast cubers. And
it looks like there might
8
be
seconds.
another mix-up going on.
First solver begins in
there's
3,
definitely another
2,
mix-up.
1.
When they were brought back to the table, it was found that they were given the same scrambles as before, so once again the cubes had to be sent back.
One more mix-up.
Same scramble.
No, we've got another
Oh, it's the
issue
same
again.
scramble this time. They didn't move on to the next scrambles. That's great.
Finally, on the third attempt, everything was normal, and the match ended up going to the Netherlands.
There's a potential +2 going on with that middle cube. I can't fully
haven't.
tell. Is that looks like 45 degrees to me, but it
Looks like
doesn't matter.
Congratulations
And
to
it
the
was
Netherlands.
a +2 as we got confirmed by the judge.
Throughout the competition, there were some long waits for cubes to be scrambled, so Tingman regaled the audience with some jokes written by ChatGPT.
Ready?
Here we
Ready
go.
to hear some Rubik's
All
Cube
right, here we
jokes
go.
from Tingman.
This is the best Rubik's Cube jokes the AI has to offer. Oh, we're nearly ready. I'll do you a quick one. Ready? Why did the Rubik's Cube break up with the jigsaw puzzle?
I don't know. Why did the Rubik's Cube break up?
Because
with
it
the
couldn't
puzzle?
handle a relationship with so many pieces.
Wow.
It's not even funny.
Things would progress further until we finally got to the final. It was the 3rd seed USA with Max Park and the 2 Lukes, Greiser and Garrett, against the 1 seed China with Yiheng Wang, the world number 1, Bofan Zhang, and Xuan Yigung, the world number 2. The first attempt of the round was pretty quickly abandoned when Yiheng had a timer malfunction.
And hold everything. We might have an issue with the timer for China.
This actually saved the US team, with their solves, a 5, 6, and 7, being nowhere near good enough to win. Yiheng's timer was replaced, and the second attempt at the final began, with China getting a pure 4 average against the US's pure 5.
Okay. 458 for Yiheng, a
3/4 of
532
a
for
second.
Max.
But wait, Luke Greiser seemed to be complaining about something as soon as he finished his solve. After a lot of deliberation, it was determined that he had received the same scramble as the previous round, so the final would have to be done again. Finally, after almost an hour filled with controversy and national pride, the final was set. China versus the US in a battle for cubing supremacy. China looking to repeat from their win in 2023, and the US looking for its first Nations Cup victory ever. It all came down to this.
2,
Here we go.
1, go.
Okay, well.
A 433 to start off for China, 628 for Max Park, a 533 for China. Greiser in the middle with a 670. And China's going to close it out.
And that is it. Your winners for
And
the
after a
2025 Rubik's
multitude
Nation
of
Cup,
controversy,
China!
China is back-to-back Nations Cup champions.
The first time this has ever happened, and these guys look poised and ready to continue doing this for multiple generations at this point. They are some of the most prolific solvers in the world.
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be doing a longer one once the World Championships is over, summarizing the comp, and giving you the highlights. Speaking of, some notable moments from today were Timon's not quite world record averages in the first 2 rounds of 5x5, being 1 solve away both times. Max Park breaking the record for the fastest 5x5 average to not win a round in both rounds today, coming second to Timon each time. And the world number 1 in clock, 11-year-old Lachlan Gibson, DNFing his average in clock semifinals. More news still to come throughout the World Championships, but until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.